I don't want to be the one that's annoyed at other drunk hoes. I want to be the drunk hoe. You know, we want to keep this PG.
PG? You just told me earlier why you have to filter yourself, and now you're filtering yourself. Talking
Also,
about
I'm glad you got a little
Alanis
bite in you
Morissette
still.
Ironic.
No.
The rivals. Sometimes the rival makes the best couple.
Are we rivals? Hey guys, James and Mark here with another mukbang. Today we are going to be having a hodgepodge of a meal. What are we having today, Mark?
Well, the main part is we're cooking Korean instant noodles, and then we have some special ingredients to add in, like spam and green onions and stuff.
Yeah, just to zhuzh it up a little bit. And we also have some chicken wings that we're going to be gnawing on while everything's cooking.
Yeah. So today we have two kinds. We have Jin Ramen and Shin Ramen.
Oh.
So I could be Mr. Jin.
And I'll be Mr. Shin.
Are you Mr. Shin?
Sure.
I'm gonna say in Korea, these are probably the top two spicy noodles available. Like, I think maybe Jin came first or maybe Shin, but anyways, these are like rivals probably.
Yeah. You know what? I don't really ever hear about Jin Ramen. I always hear about this one.
Because we didn't have 4 of one kind, we magically just had 2 and 2 in our pantry. We're going to just mix them together.
And that should still be good, right?
Whatever.
I've never really done that before.
Whatever, yeah.
And we got some beer to go on.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, it's not really our Friday, but tomorrow is like our Friday because we're going to be going to Las Vegas. So excited. Aren't you excited?
It hasn't really hit me yet because
We
work's
need to
been
pack.
so busy. We
Yeah,
have to
I
pack
know.
Still.
I think it'll hit me once we drop Hedy off at the pet hotel.
Yeah. Not bad.
This will be the first time we'll be in Vegas for this year, right? So, back in the mid-20s, when we were in our mid-20s, we used to go like maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Back then. Now we limit ourselves, but this year we're going twice.
I was like, are we really? We're still going twice.
Yeah. I mean, I remember the early 20s trips. That's when we thought we'd be real cute and stick like 15 people in like 2 rooms. I ain't about that life anymore.
We were poor college kids,
I know.
and we wanted to not pay as much for rooms.
I always felt like we got shafted and always had to sleep on the floor though.
Yeah.
We played the same amount as the rest of them. We still had to sleep on the floor.
Well, we're just very nice people.
You're
Right.
much nicer than I am.
Apparently, someone's still bitter.
I'm not bitter, just like, you know. I want a bed. I want to use the restroom in peace. That really bothered
Now
me.
I want our own room.
That really bothered me back in the day because it doesn't take me that long to get ready, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then when you have the bathroom situation, everyone's getting ready. Everyone's trying to get ready for the club and like look good, and it's like takes them like an hour. That kind of got under my skin, and I'm just like sitting around and yeah.
He's not talking about me.
Well, no, yeah, you get ready relatively quickly. Though I do remember the first time I like went on a trip to Vegas with you.
Yeah.
You were using like a flat iron straightener to do your hair, and I was like, what am I getting myself into? Because I didn't know that men's hair could be used on that.
Why not?
No, I know. I know you. I mean, you always made me think
I
differently.
kind of had the kind of like the Dragon Ball Z
anime haircut. Yeah.
But look at you now. You're all like, oh, can you buy me this specific hair wax product? It could only be this kind. I was like, who are you now?
You made me into a monster. I still remember when you told me to use different product in my hair, and I felt like I looked so cute. I took all these pictures and I posted it on my Zanga. You don't remember that? Well, the Vegas trip that we're going on is going to be with our neighbors, and we became good friends with our neighbors because we all moved into this area around the same time. But we've always talked about going on a trip together, but we just
Never did.
Yeah, and
in the
it finally
4 years,
happened.
yeah, in the 4 years of us knowing each other, we never went on a trip together.
yeah. So I'm super excited to just be able to go away and like.
Hang out
Hang
with them in a different environment, not at someone's place.
So tell me what your ideal Vegas trip is. Like, what makes a good Vegas trip for you?
I love Vegas to just To relax a bit. Actually, I want to say it's an equal pie like chart. Equal part relaxing, equal part eating really good food, like at good restaurants, and not really buffet either, just at a nice restaurant. Equal part, let's have fun and drink, and maybe slightly get buzzed. I'm so
I don't know
innocent.
why you like are sugarcoating your
Fine,
words.
get drunk.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, and then equal part just kind of just having fun making memories.
Well, because
What about you? Why?
I don't want to be the one that's annoyed at other drunk hoes. I want to be the drunk hoe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you're in an environment like Vegas where everyone is having. I mean, you can have fun without drinking, but for me, it's like everyone seems like they're drinking, and you don't want to be looking at people like, oh, I wish I wasn't like that. You want to be like the one that people are talking about. That's my ideal of it.
You don't want to be that guy that threw up all over the hotel lobby.
That
I
was
don't want to be.
that was such a great memory that you and I both shared because we literally got back from the festivities from before because we want to keep this PG, and this guy like totally
PG. You just told me earlier why you have to filter yourself, and now you're filtering yourself. Talking
Also,
about
I'm glad you got a little
Alanis
bite in you
Morissette
still.
Ironic.
No. He just threw up everywhere, and it wasn't helpful because all his friends made those like those noises like yeah.
So these are the vegetable dry packs. So let's just add them to the water.
How much nutritional value do these packages even have?
Better than nothing. Better than nothing, right? So can't complain.
Yeah.
Okay, and let's add the soup packets in right now too. Might as well. So again, we're doing 2 Shins and 2 Jins.
How spicy is this? Cause I don't know.
I mean, this is not the fire noodle challenge, so I think you're pretty safe.
I think you know what my downfall is I ask you about spice level. That makes no sense. Right? Your spice barometer is not average. The other video, oh, my eyes are like tearing up. I'm like, please.
They were. I wasn't lying.
I don't know. I got all these texts like, are you alive? When the video
Really?
came out? Yes.
So we have some left. We have some fermented kimchi, and it'll be good with adding it to the ramen. So,
Let's see how fermented it is.
oh,
I felt like
I
I
feel
felt like kimchi started sprouting inside my body.
oh
smelling
yeah.
that.
I
Oh.
felt like you just farted. Let's just add some of this. in.
Actually, if I fart kimchi, that's a good day. So take what you can get.
It depends on how fermented it is.
The other day there was like a weird smell in our house, and we could not figure out what it was.
Yeah.
And we kept looking at each other, not really understanding
Where it came
where
from.
it came from. I mean, it's always easy for Mark to just to blame me by default, but it's not always me, guys.
Well, we opened up one of the closet, and the smell came from one section of the closet, and guess which section?
oh no, that closet has more of your clothes than my clothes.
But it came from one section.
I don't think so.
But we just Febrezed the whole
No, you
area.
were just like all over.
What do you like to do in Vegas now?
I like to gamble, but I've realized that it's more fun to gamble when I'm slightly like buzzed.
Oh yeah?
Because
It makes
I
a
feel
difference?
I feel less inhibited. I want to be uninhibited. I want to just make risk. I just want to have fun. I don't want to think too much. I just want to, enjoy. So the last few times when I did that, I really had a great time. So I want to make sure I get some of that in there. And obviously, I'm also with you right there with like the food. If we have good food, then I'll be very happy. Do you have a favorite hotel you like to stay at? So we pretty much stayed at most of them.
I don't know, actually.
Really?
Yeah, what do you think? My worst day, speaking about saving money as a college kid, we decided to stay at Travelodge on the Strip once. Biggest mistake ever. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. It was just really dirty and bad. Like, I was walking around in my socks, like with my shoes off and just socks. Maybe I just took 3 steps and then I looked on the bottom of my feet. White socks, completely black. And we were on the first floor. And right when we opened the door to go outside and have dinner, we probably saw 3 roaches, like, walking away, having fun in Vegas. So,
How much were the rooms?
I don't remember, but it was not.
It's not cute. Were you guys already 21 yet?
Probably, yeah, for sure. Let's just dunk it.
We were about to just go out and get food, but we're like, let's just see what we can put together. And this is what we came up with.
So, it's interesting that the Shin Ramen comes in a circular pattern and the Jin comes in a square pattern. Huh?
I feel like we tend to stay at like Treasure Island or Venetian. We're actually staying at the Cosmo
Yeah.
this time, which will be exciting because we've never stayed there before.
We haven't?
No.
Oh. We only saw Brittany there, but we didn't stay there? I feel like we stayed there one time.
Brittany was at Cosmo?
Oh, Planet Hollywood?
Yeah, she's at Planet
Oh,
Hollywood.
maybe I'm getting those two confused.
I thought you were a Las Vegas resident. You're not really showing your knowledge right now.
Again, the strip is overrated. You have to know the special supermarket gambling machine inside the market, right?
Speaking of gambling, like,
Yeah, you like to gamble.
I do.
Yeah.
It's more fun when Mark's into it, but once he's not into it, then I just need him to be like out of sight, out of mind. Because not that he does anything bad, but I just feel like there's bad energy if he stays around and he's not gambling and he's just watching me.
Because I don't mind gambling, but I don't enjoy it as much as you. So when I'm over it, I just watch you play, and I'm like, it's 4 in the morning. I'm like dozing off. I'm like, oh, you know what? You continue playing. I'm gonna go up in the room and sleep.
Yeah. And that actually always happens.
Always happens. But actually, I don't mind because not that I want alone time from you,
Yeah.
but sometimes I enjoy being in a hotel room and just watching HGTV wearing the robe.
Yeah, you love wearing the robe.
Naked and just a robe over.
And then I'm just thinking to myself, like, how is that any different than being at home? But it is different because you don't have to clean up your mess.
You're not at home. That's why. Yeah.
I'm itching to not be in the room. That's my thing.
I like being in the room. Oh, so let's add some spam. We shouldn't add the whole
I think
thing.
just
should we?
4 would be good for now.
4?
Well, because
Yeah.
I'm afraid of it getting really salty if we add all of it. Oh, but we got light sodium, right?
This is probably light soda, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys know that you could just eat Spam out of the can? I did not know that. Mark just was like, "Do you want a piece?" And I'm like, "No." So you can eat it like that because it's
not-
already cooked.
It's not raw.
It's not raw, but I don't like
It's
the idea
it's
of
not
it.
even real.
There's some meat in it, no?
I'm just saying it's not raw. You could eat it from the can. That's what I'm saying. Nothing bad with that. So they say the more you move the noodles around as you're cooking it, the chewier it gets.
So do you like your ramen chewy?
I mean, Korean people say that all the time. Like, 쫄깃쫄깃 라면 진짜 맛있어. Say that.
쫄면 정말 촉촉하세요.
쫄깃쫄깃.
쫄깃.
쫄깃. Jin and Shin is good together. They should just marry.
They're rivals, though.
They're rivals. Sometimes the rival makes the best couple.
Are we rivals? We
That's-
were quite popular in college at the same time.
Don't put me in my level. No, don't
Huh?
put yourself in my level. We brought over 4 eggs, but we don't have to do all 4 if we don't want. I was thinking 4 eggs because we're cooking 4 bags of ramen.
I said 2, but now you want to, like...
Fine, let's do the compromise and let's do 3.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah. Oh.
Better, because I am not a good egg cracker. Although you spilled more than me. Can I get under your skin sometimes? Eh? Eh? Dummy?
You parasite.
Parasite? We got into a fight about that one time. You called me a parasite and I did not appreciate
When
it.
did I call you parasite? I never use that word. I feel
Well,
like.
I'm smart. I'm not going to bring up the details of that fight because we'll get into a fight about me bringing up this fight. So, no more.
And oh, my favorite, a lot
Fresh
of green
green
onions.
onion, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna turn off the flame. Here. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Let's see how this tastes. Yeah, a lot of noodles actually. I don't know, but we did 4 carbo noodles. That didn't seem like a lot.
That didn't
huh?
seem like a lot at all.
Good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
It's really steaming still. Is your tongue made of like fireproof material? It's like really hot still.
I did get mine earlier than you.
Let's get into one of these spams.
Oh, we have some fresh kimchi here.
Thanks for reminding me. I would have forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are the eggs whole still, or are they mixed in?
They're like semi-whole probably. I didn't really mix it in.
Okay. Oh. 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 Getting my arm workout, just like extending.
I love when the noodles are long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people like to break their noodles in half and then cook it. But I think that just like, then you'll just have a lot of like smaller pieces of noodle. Like it's fun to eat it in one big
Yeah, for sure.
slip, right?
I think you start losing the identity of the noodle once you like make them short strands. Yeah, we're gonna need to dunk in some more spam in there. We're gonna be so puffy tomorrow. You can call me Puff Daddy. Oh my god. I have no arm left.
Yeah, just do that.
So earlier Mark mentioned that we went to go see Britney in Las Vegas. What did you think of her show?
She was good, actually. I was impressed. I didn't know what to expect.
We basically watched her when she was she was on the up and up again.
Yeah.
So when she first started her residency, people were kind of like, it was kind of the low energy Britney. But then by the time we watched her, there were articles like, she's back, Britney's back type of thing. So
I wonder what kind of Adderall she took that night.
you're not a true Britney fan.
Why?
Leave her alone. Actually, that would have been nice if we went to go watch a show. We don't really do shows as often as, out of every, 4 trips we'll go to Vegas, we only go watch a show maybe one time, if that. Maybe even less.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad because one of my favorite burlesque show at the MGM ended. And it was one of those original, old school, very small stage, intimate French style burlesque, right?
Yeah, how many people were in that room? 30? It wasn't that many. I thought the show was super entertaining, but I was also deathly sick that same trip, so I didn't really get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to. I straight up got like the plague once in Vegas. Ruined the entire trip, actually.
Was that the hand, foot, mouth disease one?
You don't have to out me. Yeah.
Just embrace it. You could be a spokesperson of hand, foot, mouth disease awareness campaign.
Yeah, don't go in bounce houses then. if I was supposed to bring awareness to that. Yeah, I literally remember the moment I was like, something's weird, because I was playing blackjack or 3-card poker, and I was handling the cards or the chips, and my fingers kept itching. And I was like, oh, the chips must be dirty. I must have gotten something from the chips. And then
So you kept washing your hands, I remember.
Yeah, I kept washing my hands. It was really itchy. And then, I don't know, the next morning I couldn't swallow anything because you get all these like, and this is not appetizing talk right now. But yeah, basically it was miserable. So yeah, I literally felt like I got some kind of like sinful plague and being punished.
But what it turned out is the day before we went to Vegas, we went to a kid's birthday party and there was a bounce house. And James decided to go inside and jump around with the kids. Oh. And later on, we found out that one of the kid had hand, foot, mouth disease.
Should we order room service? I never thought about it, but we just talked to one of our neighbors who says she basically orders room service every time she goes to Vegas, and she always gets wings. So now I kind of want to get room service. I never get room service because I just know how much more they charge.
Oh, they charge a lot.
So it's like hard for me to like order it, but now I feel like I deserve it. So like when I grew up, I didn't really like ramen. Because again, it was just one of those like, you only ate it when there was
growing up, what kind of ramen did you eat?
I think the one I ate was called Mama. It wasn't Korean. It had like, I felt like it was a Thai brand of ramen.
I never had it before.
Oh. But it was because it was just ramen. We didn't really dress it up, didn't have the side dishes. I think I would have enjoyed it more.
Growing up, and I want to say all Koreans feel this way, but ramen is the best thing ever.
Ever?
People love when the ommas, when you ask like, Oma, like, oh, what's for dinner tonight? Like, oh, Kitana, like, I'm lazy. Let's just eat ramen. All the kids will probably be jumping up and down.
Really? See, that's such an opposite experience for me.
It didn't help.
No, I just realized that we shouldn't eat something that shows off my poor chopstick handling skills. It's funny because the window's open right now, and I told Mark, close it. Like, we don't need to open, but there's a nice breeze right now, so I'm not going to say anything. Feels really nice. Do you feel it?
No, you're blocking it.
I'm glad I'm blocking it. Serves you right. Back to Vegas, because my mind's all about Vegas right now. Do you remember the days when we used to, like, actually like going clubbing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still like to go clubbing?
Not in Vegas anymore. Unless we'll get a table or something, but...
Yeah, it's just not our thing anymore. I always thought it was ridiculous how they were so strict about the guy-girl ratio. That just didn't make sense. I feel like if you want to pay and get in, then just let us in.
No, I agree with you, but I could also see why they want to have all the girls in first, earlier in the night. So that...
What's the logic? Yeah, I want to know.
No, it's because then when they slowly let people in, like, oh yeah, this is a lit club, all these hot girls in here, you know? But if once you go in it's just all guys, then like, oh, what is... Again, we're gay, we probably like guys more. Not probably, we do.
Yeah, but I don't like, I mean, I don't...
But I'm just saying the general, who their target population of folks that want people in the club, they just want to be known as, oh, Tris, they're known for all these hot girls that go in, you know, whatever.
You are old. You just referenced Tris. No one goes there anymore.
I don't know. What is it right now?
Ooh, I don't know what I'm humble enough to know I don't know what it is now. The last we left off, it was like
Hakkasan?
yeah,
one?
Hakkasan, Light, and there's the one at Cosmo, but I forgot which Marquee. Those were the. When you mentioned Trist, it reminded me. I think we went to a club called Surrender, and isn't that the one where we went? And we're not naming names in this video, but someone in our group like basically
Threw up.
and they
Early
got
on.
kicked out. But then didn't you abandon ship? And you were just like, I don't know him. And then you walked away just to survive, because if you're associated with the person that pukes,
Then
then
they
you
kick you out
get
too.
kicked out too. So we were like, what happened? And
I'm not that close to him, so
it's okay. No, I'm not trying to paint you as a bad
okay.
person. I'm just saying you did what you could to survive.
Yeah.
So it's like
I
man
was like,
down.
we
it's
just-
like
we just
well,
got there. I
You
don't
just
wanna-
got there.
yeah.
You just paid.
We waited in line. I was like, I'm not gonna get kicked out this early.
No. But we need a word of the day.
Receipt.
Okay, receipt. If you guys got up to this part, make sure you guys use receipt somehow in your comments. And make sure you guys thumbs up this video, comment, check out one of our other videos, and we'll see you guys for our next one. Bye. See you in
And
Vegas.
We'll have a fun and safe trip.
Yes. If you see us in Vegas, come up to us and say hi.
Oh, some of you do live in Vegas, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're staying at the Cosmo, but we'll say that's it. All right. Bye.
Bye.